What's up, you guys? It's Saran the Shaman here. Okay, I had a question. Somebody asked a question to me. They wanted to know why they should work with me for my $30,000, $50,000, or even my $3,000 love spells or my $10,000 marriage spells. Like, why should I work with you versus working with this guy who's charging $50, charging $100 over there? And I really honor this person. I can actually appreciate you because I'm like, those are the type of questions that we should be asking. Why should I go with this expensive spell versus this cheap one right here? What are the differences between the two? So let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. When I work with my spirits, how I do it is I'll start off with some spirits that people might be familiar with, like let's say Dantalion. Let's say we're doing a love working. I'll start with something like a Dantalion and a Lucifer, so sort of that we can have Lucifer or Ra to Amun Ra to oversee things, while we have a Dantalion, a spirit that has to do with the mind, to do his working on the client or on the client's person's mind. But then we also use other spirits that you're not going to find in a book, because I'm an actual, I do this for real. So, if those of you guys who've been on my page, y'all have seen the lives where we're get familiar spirits, where I teach you guys how to actually channel to get your own familiar spirits, where I teach you guys how to talk to spirits and tell them to give you familiar spirits. So there are spirits that we have and spirits that were given to me, even when I'm like in the shower, a spirit will come upon me and it will give me a familiar spirit, and I'll add it to my grimoire. I use certain spirits that you can find in books, but then there are other spirits that you're only going to find in my grimoire. And these spirits ask for things. This is why my workings happen for you in 1 to 7 days. People wonder, how does it happen so quick? Why is this review saying that happened for this person in 3 days? Like, you're like, how the hell did this happen for them? And the reason why is because we're not using this baby bubblegum, newbie stuff. Like, for instance, I'll show you guys something that I have right here that I use for a client. So I had a client who needed a working done, and the spirit required this. I don't know, I'll see if I can get it to focus for you guys. There we go. So this right here is called Moldivite. This right here is not from this planet. Well, it's from this planet, but the pieces in this aren't from this planet. See, what happened was a meteorite struck the Earth. And when the meteorite struck the Earth, in this part of the Earth, there was like sand. I think it was like in the Slavic areas or something like that. But there was like sand. It was like a desert almost. And so when it struck, the meteorite mixed together through the heat. It mixed together with the sand, and it created this Moldivite. Okay, so there's only a few pieces of this in the world. Once this stuff is gone, there's no more. Okay, and these are ancient. The meteorite hit Earth like millions of years ago or something like that. Check it out. Look up Moldivite. So this was something that was required for this person's spell. So we got this right here. Now, as well, the funny thing about Moldivite is like a curse. Oh my God, working with this energy right here, how hard it was until I had to activate it. I had to wait till after I did the client's work and everything was done for the client, everything, then I was able to program it. You can program Moldivite. And so I programmed it for money and some other things. But, but during the thing, oh my God, I was getting hit left and right with just, oh my gosh. And to this very day, like, there'll still be little things that happen at times or whatnot. And I'll be like fucking Moldivite, you know what I mean? But it's almost like a curse stone, you know what I mean? So just dealing with that in itself alone, all right, is very expensive. Let me see, do I have it on me? It's right over here, hold on. All right, check this out. So, normally, usually always, because most people usually get these same type of spells, but, we give gold to the spirits. because the spirits of the east. So we give gold to them for the person and for their offering or whatnot. Now, in one particular client that we had a bigger working where we were separating them, we're separating a guy from his wife and putting him with my client. So we're doing a much bigger working, okay? And as we did this working, the spirit was like, it wasn't working, okay? To the point, it was not working, you guys. And my client's like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? You told me this and that, and I don't see shit working. What's going on? And I'm like, boy, I got to figure out something fast. So I go to the spirit, and I'm like, what's going on? I've given you offerings, I've given this, and why is the client saying things aren't going on for them? And his spirit says, give me gold. And I'm like, I've given you gold. You know what I'm saying? I've given you gold. He said, no, I want your gold. And I'm like thinking like, my gold? I'm like, I don't even have no gold. And as I'm wearing my ring that's on my finger, I'm like, you want my gold. And so I asked Spirit, if I give you my gold, will you do the client's work? And it says, and the Spirit replies to me, quick and in a hurry. And I say, okay. So I give the Spirit this ring right here. And as I give the spirit this ring right here, it's like 2 days later, something like that, the client hits me back and they're like, oh my gosh, man, movement, blah, blah, blah. And the spirit goes through for the client and everything like that. And the reason why there's like a cut, because it's a beautiful ring. It's a really beautiful ring. But the reason why there's a cut in it right here is because the client came back and bought another working. Because they were so pleased by the first working, they were like, yo, shit, okay, you're really doing this shit. So they came back to get another one, and it was the same spirit, and the spirit said the same thing, I want your gold. And so I was like, all right, I got you. And I just cut that ring. I just say, whop, and put that piece of gold on the sigil for the spirit, blah, 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 we did the working. And it worked for them as well, So it's like, it's like when you got to understand that when you're doing these type of workings, if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to do the right thing, your client's not going to get what they wanted. Okay. If you're not psychically developed, if you don't have psychic abilities, you're not psychically gifted, you're not going to be able to talk to a spirit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. All right. You can't even do a fucking tarot card reading good. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. When I do my tarot card readings, I don't need the fucking cards. Okay. We've done readings without the cards, my friend. I don't need the fucking cards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's levels to this shit. So when I go shop, you know what I mean? Even when I go shop, I go buy expensive fucking fabric, okay? You know why I buy expensive fabric to put on my body? Here's the reason why. Because what you put in your body, what you put on your body is what will be drawn to you. So if you put poison and bad things in your body when you eat, guess what? More poison and bad things or laziness and things will be drawn to you. But if you put good, healthy things in your body, then more health and more energy will be drawn to you. If you put expensive fabric on your body, you're going to start to feel more confident. You're going to start to make more money will be drawn to you. More people will be drawn to you because they see, wow, something is good about that person. And it works like this versus you being in something cheap versus you being something nice. That's how you need to see your spell workings. You can go to this guy and you can pay $100, $150, but you're wasting your fucking money and your fucking time. Because that cheap ass shit is not going to be able to do what you really need done. Oh, if you're over here like, man, I got a $400 bill that I need to get paid and I can't seem to figure out how to pay that $400 bill, then, the $50 spell over there, oh yeah, that's great. You know what I mean? Go to him for that right there. It's a $400 bill, cool. But you're asking the spirits to literally shift somebody's life for $50 fucking dollars? For $100 fucking dollars? Get the fuck out of here. And people who are saying that they can do this for you for that type of price, get the fuck out of here. It's not gonna happen. Let me tell you something. I've traveled this fucking world making connections with certain people that sell certain things that you can't find on fucking Amazon, bitch. That you can't find on goddamn Google. No, I got direct connects in Morocco. Okay, let's name that one for one. In Morocco, through Spain. Y'all remember I went out to Spain? You think I was just twiddling my thumbs in Spain? No, I'm making real connections, because guess what? There are certain things that you can find in certain books that you're not gonna find overseas, motherfucker. you did. You're not gonna find that shit here by any means. Closest that you're gonna get to it is maybe some French grimoires that you need to translate, but you're not gonna find that shit here. And this is the type of knowledge that I have. I'm not giving that shit on fucking YouTube. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? No, that's for me. And my $30,000 clients who get their workings done and sign an NDA. First they sign that NDA, and then I disclose certain knowledge with them. But, that's it. So you can go to these bullshitters, or you can come somewhere where it fucking works. I mean, I already give you guys a money back guarantee. I'm like, what the fuck more do you guys want? You know what I'm saying? Like you already see my fucking life. I was homeless, y'all. Y'all remember that? I was homeless. Magic changed my life, and magic can change your life. It can change everything for you. But you're not gonna get where you're trying to get to by being cheap. It's just not gonna happen. Like I said, you can keep on waiting, and if you think that I'm wrong, just look at your life. You've already gone to these cheap-ass places, these cheap-ass practices. You already wasted your money on it. Why don't you have your result? Why don't you have your person? That stings, doesn't it? You should come to me, where you can be healed, where I can make it actually happen for you. Exactly what you wanted. And if I can't, here, just take your money back. No bad blood, no arguing, no, here. I don't believe this is meant to happen for you. But that'll never happen because we do consultations. One of the reasons why my workings always work for people is because before you even get to pay me to do a spell for you, we're gonna do a consultation. Straight up, okay? And in that consultation, we're going to look, should you do the spell or should you not do the spell? Because the consultation comes with a tarot card reading, okay? But, and then we'll get that question answered, and the spirits will tell us, yes, you should, because you're going to get your results. Or the spirits are going to tell us, hell no, you better not. Because Saran, they're not going to get results from this spell right here, and it's going to make you look bad, Saran, so no, you can't do it. And then I'm going to tell you, no, I can't do it, I'm sorry. The spirits say no. And then more than likely, you guys are going to probably plead or beg and say, please, can we get the spell? Or come on, you don't feel like, can you do it? Can you shuffle the cards again? Is the number one I always hear. Can you shuffle the cards again? And you're going to get it again a no, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to warn you, too. I'm going to say, the spirits told you no, you need to go ahead and move on from whatever this shit is. Whether it's a job, a curse, a hex, or whatever. And I'm gonna warn your ass, because if you keep on going, you go to someone else and get it done, you're gonna get fucked in the situation. Okay? That's just facts. All right, so like I said, I can talk till I'm blue in the face, man, but I just want to sit here and chop it up with you guys a little bit about some of the items that we use, without exposing too much, but some of the things that we do and why it's always better to go with a real practitioner giving you real quality work, doing real things. One of the items that I used the other day was scorpion's tail. Well, scorpion's tail, you heard me right. Fresh, because we use the poison. You think that's fucking gonna be cheap for you? One mistake, one slip up, I'm in the hospital. Like I said, man, you guys can go to the real, you guys can go to the people out here who don't know what they're doing, and waste your time, your energy, and your money, okay? But I would love to help you guys out. All right, so I got clients over here hitting me up. It's time for me to go ahead and go. I love you guys so much. You guys can hit me up at the number that's either up here or down here or wherever the number's at or whatnot. It's Saran the Shaman, that 36 God. See you guys soon.